We live? We live yet? Should be. Right. It's been a while, YouTube. It has been a while since I have last streamed some good old-fashioned Yu-Gi-Oh! And yeah, pretty much we're just going to be playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. I really haven't been, I want to say, in the mood for really streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! There's not really been much that I've wanted to play because I've only been able to play online. And because of that, it's kind of just been like, well, there's nothing I really want to play. So, yeah, I've kind of just been like that recently. So that's why we haven't, played anything amazing. So, yeah, that's why streams have been off. But I'll probably be streaming for about an hour today. Something like that. Just to get me some good old-fashioned practicing, you know? And I'm literally just making some minor changes real quick. Just so everything will be correct. Right, there we go. Cool, that's done. Now let's actually get into playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I wanna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've kind of got a new setup. Everything's new. Like, I've got my new PC. I've been working on it. So yeah, that's been something that's been in the works for a while. And now that I actually have it, I can do some proper streaming. You know, we can play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I've got one monitor here where the webcam is, and we have the all the comments so I don't ever miss any. We've got the place where I can play some card games with my mic up there. Got some proper lighting now so you can actually see me when I'm playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been working on this setup for ages, and now I finally have it. And yeah, it's honestly just me play. Like, I've been doing this. I've been working on this for ages, and now it's finally here. And it's just like, wow, actually here. I may seem a little out of it as well, guys. It's 9:30 at night, and I have been up all day. I just thought, hey, it's been a while since I've streamed, so why not stream? Seeing as obviously it'd be a lot of fun, and I should probably get the music on as well in just a minute. I'm just getting a deck, some decks here that I'm probably going to be playing on stream, because obviously there are decks that I want to play on stream. Delete this old list. I'm missing 3 cards. What are the 3 cards? It's fine, I can pull up the 3 cards in a minute. Actually, I should do that now. What were they? No, I'm actually just don't have 3 cards in there. It's probably Nibiru. Probably Nibiru, because Nibiru is the best rock. He's the best rock. No one's ever gonna take him down. We'll get some hero control here as well. You know, with hero control now, obviously you can see, I've added in dragoons because obviously now that we have it, it's just the best card in the game right now. Like, it's just insane how good the card is. So we've got that in the deck, and I've obviously, as you can probably tell, we've cut out the free extravagance because we're playing so many more cards and we don't need to rely so much on that, because it's kind of turned into a bit of a dragoon turbo deck now, which kind of does suck a bit, but hey, it's the way of the world at times, and just how it's gonna be. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. Like, I've literally been working on so many different things recently. It's just I have not had the time to stream, or it's just like I've been going through tough times recently, which is another thing as well. Kind of why one of my video schedules was skipped. But yeah, let's actually just get into some games now, because I'm sitting here just talking rubbish, and I'm sure you guys are wondering, where is the Yu-Gi-Oh? So yeah, Dawning Book is following the updated master rule. Proceed. Updated master rule. Sure? I'm assuming that's the changes to the actual rules of the game, wherein, like, America, if you get DD Crowed and the card is an engrave, then they don't get the effect. So that's probably what they're talking about. Have they changed things? Like, it just says waiting for partner now. There we go. Like, it seems like Dueling Books changed a bit. You too. But yeah. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's play it. Like, let's get the music on as well. I want to listen to some music while I play some games. Oh, we opened Red Eyes. Bastards. Right. Sure. That's Meltdown, so he's playing Invoked, so he's probably have already opened the Invocation, you know. Because that's just how every goddamn Invoke player works. Cool. So that's one. Like, if he's opened Invocation, it just goes to show, now, what you do against Invoked, they're gonna have it. Oh, really? You didn't? Okay, so stand by me. Mill? I clicked that 5 times. God damn it, quick top back stuff. Oh! Well, okay then! Instant win? Sure, okay, I'll take it. Against 3 wins. You know what? Let me play Heroes. I'm gonna play Heroes. There's a side deck for this, right? I'm not just forgetting. There is a side deck. Let's play some Heroes. Play some Hero Control with Dragoon. Let's see what happens, eh? Duelists, yeah? Let's hopefully win some games. We go rock. We got paper. He went rock. So we go first. Decent opener. Like, I'll probably stream till about 10:30. I'm not gonna stream for long. This is where I get impumped, and then I chain Moss Change. Yeah. Moss Change. Special. Special that, go into that. I still have enemy end on Dragoon. Specials into Soul Day, add a warrior. Special that. Yeah. Missed F. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and add Moss Change. I'm gonna send these 2 to the grave. Send a Soul Day. F. And we're gonna go ahead and add Stratos from this. seems like it's the correct play. So go ahead and Stratos. Sold F. Brave. Special Flint in defense. We're gonna send these two to Brave. We're gonna sort of Vertade. Vertade, yeah. 20,000. Send Fusion to Grave. And okay, opponent just quit. Opponent just quit. To be honest, I expect that when I play Dragoon. I really do. Like, it's just such a degenerate card. Like, it's just expected. It really is. I don't expect my opponents to just sit here and watch me summon Dragoon. Like, I may be getting free rating for it, but it's just like, if it happens, it happens. I'm not going to be too upset with it, so if my opponents are like that, they're like that. I should probably turn down the sound of it, it's matching my actual volume. Yeah, that'll do, because my volume now outtakes that. Yeah, that's good. Wait, did it kick me out of the pool? Ah, we lost the rock, paper, scissors, darn it! Darn it! We'll still win. Like, I'm playing heroes, I can go second easily. I opened Red Ice Fusion. Well, this has got a lot easier. Sure. Like, I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Red Ice Fusion. If he doesn't have a way to stop it, I win. Just fact. Like, come on. So, oh, he sends Omega? That's interesting. I don't know why he would choose to send Omega. He has Fleur? Does he already have Priestess in hand? Sure. I don't want to use Infinite Impermanence yet, because I feel like using Infinite Impermanence would be the incorrect play. See, that's punishment, that's fine. Except it's free. Okay. Okay, stand by. Now the safest play is obviously just the Dragoons here. So we're just gonna activate Red Ice Fusion and see if it has response. Because if he doesn't, then I just go hero. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, now we just got. Now what we can do is just set 2. I'll activate Inferno when I target. Equip F. I just add 5 flint to hand and we'll pass. Because there's not much else I can actually do. Like, because he had the Ash, it just stopped my turn because of when you activate Red Ice Fusion, you cannot attempt to special summon if you've activated the card, not the effect. So, and the effect was negated, so not the activation. And he has Alistar. I'm Permit. And that takes out this card as well for the turn. Like, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. I know I'm gonna take a lot of damage. It's just like, it's good to deal with this now, sooner than later. Plus I have Hero Lives, so I'm gonna get a ton of free summons on my next turn anyway. So it's not the end of the world, me doing it this way. Like, he could just be like, no, I'm not going to attack at all. I'm just going to attack and pass because you've negated my Alistar. Really comes down to what he wants to do. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and turn that into an Almirage. Like, if he activates an invocation, I pretty much lose. Because I would have to pay half my life points at that point, and that's not worth it. putting Alistair back in the deck. That's an interesting choice. I guess he wants to just up his consistency to drawing it next turn. Because I can't think of any other reason for him to actually do that. So he's just going to attack me for 1500. Okay. Alright. So we draw for turn. Standby. Main. Hero lives. So we go ahead and pay the 3250. It's fine. And we're obviously going to special summon Stratos. Like, there's nothing else I want to special summon. F. Imperms it. Like, I'll Judgment it. So... that's 1625. And we'll go ahead and actually add another Stratos to hand. Yeah, so he's going to negate the second Stratos with the Fleur, because he kind of wants to. He was kind of trying to prevent me from doing that. When he does that, he's got 2 sets still, which I'm kind of worried about, but I can probably get around them depending on what they are. So I think I'm just going to special summon Fireflame. And then I'm going to link these 2 off. Oh, he has Finkel Summon, okay. Ooh, okay. Sure. He's gonna kill this. And he's gonna kill another Stratos. I mean, it's not the end of the world, because... okay. I think my play here just turns into... I think it just turns into special... to go ahead and battle phase to kill the Fleur with the Honest Neo, set the Paleo and pass? I think that's what I can do. Hello. So yeah, we're gonna have to do that. Because I can't let him keep that damn step. Hey Vuk! I'm okay. I'm okay. Not the best, I've had a bit of a thing. I'm meh. I've not had the best week or two, you know. But hey, we're playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally, after the longest time of me not streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! Also got the new game set up, so the stream. I hope the stream's running smoothly for you guys because of it should be looking a bit better now because I've updated my PC, so it should be running a lot smoother. It's got a lot more RAM than my laptop had, so it should be looking a lot nicer for everybody who's watching. So it should be better there. And I can because I've got like 2 monitors now, I can see your comments on one side and then play the game on the other. So it's just like, bless, I can do things easier. I don't have to worry about not seeing one thing. So we're just gonna go to main phase 2 and pass. If he draws an Alistair here, I lose. that's just fact. Or if he makes a Verte, to be honest. So he switches the Ecclesia to defense. Oh. I just set this. I have to attack the Almirage. I can't leave the Almirage alive. can't do it. I can't leave the Amirage alive. That thing has to die. Right, let's just hope he... Meltdown. Damn it. Sure. Now, here comes the thing. Is this an invocation? Because that's an invocation. Oh boy, I'm not in a good position. Don't be an invocation. Okay, so he's linking that off and he's linking that off. Oh, thank you. I've literally, like this. Ah, he's got Verte. Okay, that's game. Oh, I made defeat there. I can't beat through that. So I just keep the deck the same because I'm going to go first. Oh, come on. Side quick, man. I don't want to sit here forever. We're obviously going first. Like, come on. We're not going second. Oh, this hand is busted. Or maybe this one. Right, so we obviously go straight ahead and add a solid soldier to hand. Then we'll just go ahead and normal it and declare F. If he has response, it doesn't matter because I can still just make the Verte Anaconda anyway. Special and attack, declare F. We're going to go ahead and add Stratos. No, we're not going to add Stratos. We're going to add Shadow Mist to hand. Special Summon the Fire Flint. Then... use the Stratos and the Fire Flint. Special Summon out of Sold. Is Soul... F. Hey Rockford! Doing okay. Doing okay. Go ahead and add this to hand. Like, I'm going to Verte him if he does this. Do it. There, cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and make Verte. Attempt this. Yay! Yay! Dragoons! Cancer! So bad. So we special summon out the Dragoons here. We'll set the Judgment and we'll pass turn. Go, Duelist! Let's see what our opponent has to stop my Dragoons. The most broken card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So he summons a Clasia. You know what? No, I'll pay the 3,000. I'll play the 3,000 to get it summoned. If he has another one in hand, he has another one in hand. I can negate it. I can negate the effect in hand. And I will, because I gain an extra 1,000 attack points. Sure. Honestly, I want to hit 2K. I don't know how long, if I will. Maybe by the end of the year. I don't know. I've been, my subs have been going up here a little bit, Like, my subs have been going up. No, I haven't been playing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have not been. This man chose to draw 2 instead of stealing my Dragoons. Sure. chose to draw 2 instead of taking my dragoons. Like, this man could have had me. He could have killed me. He chose to draw 2 instead of stealing my dragoons and attacking for game. Why? No, I haven't heard any news about Yu-Gi-Oh! 7, Rockford. I haven't really been up to date with Yu-Gi-Oh! 7. I need to catch up with it. I need to catch up with it. I haven't really watched it in a while. I don't really think I side anything against this. No, we side in the Dark Rulers, obviously. Because that just stops everything you could potentially have. And I just take out the Judgments. Actually, you know what? We'll keep 2 Judgments and we'll get rid of the Solemn Strikes. Actually, no, the Strikes are better going second. What am I doing? Because of the Strike can prevent an activation of a Dragoon. Alright, we're obviously going second. So, let's hope we draw the hand traps. We drew Imperm. We drew double Imperm, but we only drew Solid Soldier. Fuck! Right, so he Alistair's, I'll Imperm. If he has the card, he has the card. Show me the invocation. Sets 1, sets 2. Is that it? What is this invoked player? Fusion? Sure. Attack! That's all I can do! And it does make sense to normal summon the Liquid Soldier, even though there's no targets engraved, just because with my hand, I need a way to push a bit. And if it wastes a punishment, it means he can't play on his next turn anyway, so it's fine. Brass 7s is actually good. It seems pretty bad to me. I enjoyed the first 5 episodes. I just didn't have time to watch it, so I can't really judge it on a large degree. I did enjoy the first few episodes. I'm not gonna lie. So I need to get back to it. It's just like I've been watching so many other animes and stuff. Like I was watching Tower of God. Now I'm watching God of High School. I'm mashing that. What else have I been watching? I've been watching so many different things, man. Now, do you have the counter? Show me the Ash. Dragoons! No, this has just turned into Dragoon.stream, hasn't it? So yeah, I'm just going to equal here as well. Grab me a Shadow Mist. So we can get advantage off the Dragoon's discard. But yeah, now we just go for damage. Go for damage. We don't talk about Zexal on this stream. Yuma is confirmed the worst protagonist out of all Yu-Gi-Oh series. It is the season 2. It was meh, but Zexal is the worst Yu-Gi-Oh anime of all time. Okay, okay, cool. I'm glad we're on the same page. Alright, so I know exactly what I'm doing here. I'm adding Stratos, and then declare F. That's fine. I'm just gonna add Solid Soldier to hand. Yeah. Kai is the best protagonist. He's the only protagonist who never lost. I will give you that. I will give you that. He is the only protagonist, to my knowledge, who never lost to their rival. I know. No, it won't come off. Have you watched it? The Umbrella Dragon is. Kite is the best protagonist. Yes, Ogvi was so much better than Zexal. I agree. It was one of the better ones. You gotta admit, Kaito is top tier. Thank. He is. Clean. Side Zexal is so bad. Yes, it is. Oh, it's so bad. Attack. So he's using punishment. I'm honestly just fine with this. Right? No, you know what? Dragoon. I want him to waste his other card. You know what? He got me. He got me. He targeted the red eyes! He targeted the red eyes! He targeted the red eyes, GG. He targeted... Who targets the red eyes? Oh! I don't know, man. I don't know. That's actually hilarious to me. What are you lot saying in the comment section right now? Right. Plot episodes of Zexal are solid. Just use a filler list. I like how Vectrix try-ons her small dad bullies his son. Kite Tenjo was amazing. I mean, it is a bit cringe. I remember this Yuma's girlfriend just screaming, Yuma! Voice, I just hate her. Small Dad was highlight. Ogvi was the greatest and good. Ogvi was not the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh anime. It was not. I'm sorry, it was not the greatest anime. It wasn't. It was good, but it wasn't the best. Yuma's trash. He is the worst. He's literally the worst Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. In terms of like rank and stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists, the best protagonist I believe is Yusei. Just because he has the most win rates or something. In terms of all Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists, but like, in my personal opinion, I like Jaden the best. You know, gotta get your game on shit. But like, it's just it's general preference, to be honest, as well. Right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this Stratos. But like, in terms of protagonist, Yusei's the best out of like win rates, I believe. And then it's like, I believe, but my personal favorite is Jaden. Win rates, it's Yusei as best. But then it's like Yugi and like stuff. It's like I don't know the actual listings. I just know like Yusei has the most win rate. That's all I can really remember. Right. Special defense. What's it gonna do? Alright, so that's fine. See, what I want to do here, I want to make Dragoon, but I'm worried of an imperm. I really am. Oh, let's risk it. Obviously, we gotta do this first. JX is just from the start to the end. like Arc V was my best in just terms of Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Is GX was my favorite. Yu-Gi-Oh, the original Yu-Gi-Oh was obviously one of the best. Original Yu-Gi-Oh will always be the best Yu-Gi-Oh because it's what brought us all into the game. It is sold. But in terms of like all Yu-Gi-Oh in general, in my personal rating, like it's always between original Yu-Gi-Oh and GX for me. Like I liked 5Ds. It was a really good series. It really was. But for me, it just wasn't amazing. If I can say that, it's like I liked it, but it wasn't amazing for me. Like it didn't impact me as much as like season 4 of GX, where like everybody fucking died. Like it didn't do that level of Yu-Gi-Oh for me. Like there's a lot of different things. Who is the real king of games in Yu-Gi-Oh in your opinion? If you ask me, 3 place Yusaku, 2 you say 1's up. You just can't score. He's not. Sure. You know what? We ash that. Right, the real king of games, the best Yu-Gi-Oh player in all of Yu-Gi-Oh. If we're gonna talk about who was the best, if we went and looked at everybody's score. We're going to look at everybody in Yu-Gi-Oh! Who was the actual best duelist, the best out of everybody. It would probably, if we're going best in overall, the king of games out of every Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. That's actually a hard short thing to say. You see, if I looked at every Yu-Gi-Oh player, if I looked at every protagonist, and I had to say which would win in an actual thing. You see, we've also got to take into account everything the Yu-Gi-Oh player, everything they have as well. We can't just be like, oh, you're this, so you're gonna win. You can't do that because that's not how it will work. It's not how it works in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh. Because like we got to give them all their powers, we got to give them all their special items, we got to give them all their luck. It's stuff like that. So if we're going like that, or if we're just going on pure skill, it's hard to say. I'm really not sure. I don't know. Who would be the king of games? That's a solid question. I'm not gonna lie. It's actually a hard question to answer. See, I really don't think it would be like Zayn or anyone along those lines. I think it'd be someone. It has to be one of the actual protagonists. It's got to be one of them. It can't be someone not one of. It can't be not one of them. So, who out of every Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist is the best protagonist? Hey Mitch. I think the best Yu-Gi-Oh, the real king of games in Yu-Gi-Oh, it will always be Yugi. And the only reason it's Yugi is because he's the only one who's actually beaten the actual king of games. There's no other Yu-Gi-Oh protagonist. Sure, I got nothing. He's the only one who's actually beaten Yugi. The attempt. He's the only one. So technically, the king of games title can only belong to Yugimoto because no one has actually beaten Yugimoto yet. Even in the movie, no one beat Yugimoto. Attempt came out and Yugimoto won that game. So, I'm going in terms of like who's the best protagonist out of all protagonists, who's the actual king of games, it has to be Yugi because no one has actually beaten Yugi in terms of actual story. Now, even when Jaden went back in time, he didn't beat Yugi. He never beat Yugi. Attempts some Slifer the Sky Dragon, Jaden attacked Slifer, and unless he actually had Honest Neos in his hand, Slifer was gonna kill him. So it's like, Jaden is the only protagonist, like, looking at all of them, unless all 5 of them went in, all of them had the current support, all of them had up-to-date decks, like, we know that Yugi's deck has been updated to a massive level because we've got the YCS duels, the World duels, where we see Jaden, Yugi, and all of these players, actually, all these voice actors coming out and actually showing us a game. So, I hate to say this, but Yami Yugi cheated. No, not Yami Yugi, Yugi, not Atem. Atem cheated. Atem cheated a lot. But Yami Yugi himself didn't cheat. He actually won fair and square against the cheater, the King of Games. So I would have to say Yugi himself is the actual King of Games because no one has taken his title. Now, if I would say who's the best duelist among all the players, now that is probably, I would have to say that probably goes to Yusaku. And that's because he doesn't rely on luck. He doesn't rely on any luck. He doesn't rely on magic. He doesn't rely on anything, any of this bull crap that every other protagonist has relied on. So Yusaku, in terms of being a protagonist, is technically the best protagonist. So I would say he is. But that's only because he's the only protagonist who has not had any help. He's the only duelist in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Who's never had a hand in actually playing the game. So it's like, he's the best in terms of that as well. So it's just like, stuff like that is what really brings it into perspective. As well, like, oh, shit. But yeah, like in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, who's the King of Games? It's Yugi, normal Yugi, Yugi Moto. Then it goes to most likely it goes to Yugi, then it goes to Atem. No, it goes to Yugi, and then if we're going on just pure skill alone, I would have to give it to Yusaku, because he's the only protagonist who has had no help whatsoever in any way. He's just got like OCD, so he's the only protagonist like that. So it's just like, it's stuff like that, isn't it? Ashmi! Ashmi! Oh, yes. I get to send Red Eyes and... You see, Dragoon is dumb, and I hate that. But in terms of protagonist, it has to be Yugi's the King of Games because no one's beaten him. And then it just comes down to everyone else. Like, Yusaku's the best in terms of actually playing because he's the only protagonist who hasn't had any help. Sure, he can sense cyberspace and stuff like that, but he's won every one of his duels legitly. Like, no one else has done that. So it's like, you can't actually say anyone else is better than him. He's probably the best duelist out of every other duelist because he's the only duelist that has truly just used his own skill to win. Like, no one else, he's got no magic powers, he's got no help from a special companion, he's got no sign of dragon, negate. He's got no sign of dragon to give him a hand, like, he's got nothing. So it's just like, he has to be the best protagonist in terms of all other protagonists, because there's no one actually better than him, when you really think about it. No, I was just a random side character. If you actually watched every episode of 5Ds, Yusaku never listened to I was literally just on the side. Like, Yusaku did it all on his own. I was literally just on the side. Zark was cool and all, but he wasn't... He was just there. He was just there. Like, you can't say that Zark was a powerful duelist if we never saw him actually play. Like, he gave up to his corruption as well, which was a thing. And also he technically had spirit bullshit as well. Like, oh, I can talk to the spirits, so the spirits can help me. Like, you can't really say it. What's this? You know what, Rockford? Yes, we can have a game. I'll host a game now. I'll play what I'm playing. I'm enjoying playing Hero Control. Right, Rockford, I've hosted. Get on. No, he didn't. I never gave him cards. That was from the That was literally from the Cyberstorm stuff. Like, it was a random chance to actually get any cards from that. So it's like, yes, I did create the Cyberstorm. I'm not gonna lie. It created the storm that allowed Yusaku to get the cards. But you gotta remember, that was only during a speed duel. That was never ever during an actual Master Rule duel. Like, that was only during the it had a different name in the anime. It's been a while. But it was never during an official Yu-Gi-Oh duel. And the only one who actually did that during a duel, I believe, was Revolver. He was the only Revolver and was it Wind? I think it was the Wind Ignis. I think it was only the Wind Ignis who did that. I don't think there was any other one that actually did that. Was there? I'm actually trying to think now. Was there another one? No, because it was more than just I who gave it to him. It was literally just there was a stream in space. Because it wasn't always I who did it. I did it sometimes, but not all the time. Yeah, but you gotta remember, he never cheated. What's your target? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, but the thing is, with the stream stuff, it wasn't Yusaku choosing the card. I never chose the card that was in the storm. That was always stated. It was a random card. He could only get lucky to get the card that he needed. And yes, he was lucky. Negate. He was always lucky to get the card he needed. It was never guaranteed to him. Which is the thing. Like, it was a never guaranteed thing that Yusaku would have the card that he required. Yes, a lot of the time he got cards that he needed. But it was never a guarantee. It was never a guarantee. That was always stated. Yeah, but that's not a cheat. What the hell? Yep. Like, you gotta remember. Yes, some protagonists technically have cheated. Huh? Sure, Rockford. Like, technically, a lot of the protagonists have cheated. Let's be honest. Yami with his stacking bullshit. Monster Cardo! Jaden has technically used the heart of the cards, being like, I will draw this card. So he's done the bullshit there as well. You say, can you call the side? I think the Crimson Dragon's helped him before, hasn't he? I think the Crimson Dragon's actually helped Yusei draw cards that he's needed before. I think. Yuma, shining draw. That's all I gotta say. Yusaku, I don't... Yuya... Did Yuya ever cheat? I mean, he's technically the only person with pendulum cards. I don't know if Yuma's cheated. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Don't know. Yes, he did. Yeah, that's true. Dragoon send. 2500. Yeah, you literally just pulled pendulums out of thin air. So he did do that. Yusaku, that was literally a game mechanic. Like, so I can't really say that was cheating for him. Because Revolver did it as well. So that was an actual game mechanic that people could do. So that was a game mechanic for the anime. Like how action cards were a game mechanic for Arc V. So that's a game mechanic. Sevens, I don't know if he's cheated. I'm not sure. But he created his own game, so can you really say he'll ever cheat? No, yeah, that is cheating, but the thing is, like, when you look at it from an Arc 5 standpoint, let's get 4K, GG. Like, if it's a game mechanic, it's a different story. Yeah, like, it's not gonna be fun, but you gotta remember, this is how the game works. That's literally how the game works. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. Like all the protagonists, except for Yusaku, I think, have cheated. Because, like, there's not a single time Yusaku's actually cheated. It was a good game, Rockford. GG, well played. Also, next time you should have used the Faris effect. You didn't use it, and that was why you lost. But yeah. Like, protagonists... Like, the only protagonists who haven't cheated are Yugi Moto, because he literally didn't cheat and beat Yugi fair and square. And then Yusaku. That's it. It is me, but on another account, I just do not know how in the world could you beat someone like Zark. I mean, it's not that hard. Just summon Dragoons. Like, technically, Yugi has Dragoons in his deck. Let's be honest. Like, Yugi definitely has Dragoons in his main deck. It's there. So he would play stuff like he can summon it literally through multiple means. Like, it's not hard. Hello, Thinking Games. Yeah, but that's an actual game mechanic. You can't call that a cheat if it's in a game mechanic. It's... Yeah, I'm fine with this. It's like calling someone... It's like saying, oh, the Pegasus... You know the Pegasus challenge in Yu-Gi-Oh! In, like, YCSs that they've done at YCSs in the past. You could say that's cheating because, oh, Pegasus called Dark Hole when you summoned 5 monsters and your opponent's board was empty. That, like, you could say stuff like that. Keyblade War, it's alright. Like, let's be honest. Favorite anime Yu-Gi-Oh! Villain? Bakura. He's pretty fucking sick, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think anyone can disagree with Bakura being a good character. No, you see, Joey never had the Dark Magician. He never did. Yugi had red eyes at one point. Like, red eyes, Yugi would have red eyes. Scoop phase! Now, what am I playing against? I don't know. We'll just put in 3 Dark Rulers and see what happens. But, like, you say Joey's more likely to have Red Eye as Dragoon, but he's not. He's not, because Yugi's the one who has only... Joey never had the Dark Magician. Yugi had the Dark Magician and the Red Eyes Black Dragon at one point. It's an actual thing that he had. So, Yugi is the more likely one out of the two to actually have that access. Like, gotta think. Sure. Let's hope he doesn't hit a Guardian. Shot? Wait, what have I missed something from you? I still think you sucker cheated getting those cards. Akira is pretty cool. Wait, when did Yugi have red eyes? Yugi had red eyes. Yugi had red eyes just after. He kept red eyes for until the end of Battle City when Joey and Yugi had a duel. To grave. Hey Tom. Yeah, Joey and Yugi actually had a duel, and Joey won his Red Eyes Black Dragon off Yugi. Because he had it from... Oh, when was it? When was it? Yep. It was from... See, I'm trying to remember this, because it's an actual thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! It was from when Merrick mind-controlled Joey, and Joey and Yugi actually had to have a game, and the loser would drown by an anchor falling from the middle of the pit and dragging the loser down to the bottom of the ocean. And Merrick was doing it so he could get Yugi to lose on purpose. Like, that's when Yugi got Red Eyes Black Dragon. Because I believe Yugi lost on purpose. Red Eyes stayed in his deck. No. Yugi got the key, and then Yugi went around, unlocked Joey. If I remember correctly. It was something like that. Yugi unlocked... Or was it... No. Yugi unlocked some... It's been... I need to rewatch the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Because I'm trying to remember. Because I remember Joey's sister, jumping into the ocean to either save Joey. To save Joey or save Yugi. It was one of those things. Because I remember that. It's been such a long time. It really has. Yes! It was that was such a good episode as well. Oh... Like, that was a really good episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not gonna lie. I really... Like, a lot of the old Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes are always memorable. And you can remember a lot of them. It's just, like, specific parts, you know? Specific parts. Like, the funny thing is, I even remember that rock dude that tried to duel Taya because he wanted to get in her pants or something. I remember that. That was a crazy episode. What's he doing? No. Yeah, her site came back at the last minute. pretty sure I win now. Cool, so we just win. So we're going to go ahead and add the Shadow Mist to hand. We're then going to special the Fire Flint. If he has Effect Veil, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh! Yes! Yes! There we go. Like, if he had Effect Veil... Oh, wait, no, it was Block Dragon. I already knew it was Block Dragon. Why did I think about that? Why did I care? But yeah, like, literally, the only way I could have lost that game was if he didn't negate the Inferno Knight spell. If he didn't negate the Equip spell, I would have lost. Straight up. Because he negates that, I summon Stratos, he negates the Stratos and destroys the Stratos, then I'm just stuck with cards in my hand that I can't use. So, it's like, that was not an easy situation. It's just I had to force out one of the two negates. Which, to be honest, he could have gone a lot further. Like, he just chose not to. Like, he still has the free to banish. He can make an Appaloosa to give him more negates. I don't understand why he didn't go any further. And he could have still summoned a Researcher from the deck, which is another thing, which is really weird. Did he really just want to keep the Guardian that badly? I don't know. I feel like that he wasn't the best Adamanta player out there, because he had a lot more routes he could have gone down. Yeah. This is probably on another one now. Is this no copyright? Okay, I'm fine with it. As long as it's got no copyright. The amount of things I have to mute. Like the streams I do, I get so many things I have to mute sometimes. Like literally. It's ridiculous! Oh, right. I think I'm going to play one more game and then I'm going to call it a stream because obviously it's getting late for me in the UK. It's currently 10:40 and I would like to go to sleep. So, yes, we'll call this the last one. Oh, okay. This is literally just, yeah. Yep. Yep. This is Dragoon Pass. I'm just going to summon Dragoon. A pace. A peso. A peso. A peso. Like. Sure. I'm fine with a set rotation. What is this? He gives me a meltdown. He gives himself. What's that? Think. Negate. Now you're probably thinking, why am I negating this? I have a judgment. He can't play another field spell. I have an Ash Blossom. It's kind of worth. Like, I still have one Omni Negate, and I have a Dragoon still, so it's no skin off my teeth. Oh, someone's made that, okay. And he chooses to summon Nightmare Phoenix. Sure. I don't care. Like, he's got one card in hand. Sure, mate. You can't target or destroy my Dragoons. I'm absolutely okay with this. I'm just gonna send your Mech Knight and your Nightmare Phoenix to the graveyard and attack you for game. Good job, duelist! Good job! I have not, but it's something on my list of things to play. Yeah, I felt like that was bad as well. Ooh. My Dragoon is bigger than your Dragoon. Therefore, I am better. You see, this was kind of correct, but it's really not. So, attack. F, send. What's this guy's rating? This guy's actually won games. Uh, there's no point in doing. Actually, F. That's just how it was going to be. Right, so he's playing a Dragoon Turbo deck, so this out for this. Olivia, look, don't. Let's keep that out of the chat, yeah? Let's be nice to the other people in chat. Come on. We opened Red Ice Fusion again? How do we do it again? I play one! One! Free discard fodder. I literally play one Red Ice Fusion. How do I draw it? Sure. He didn't choose to use Alistair. Bit worried. I see what he's doing. He's gonna make access code talker. And he's just gonna attack over it. Okay. Alright. That's not good. It's really not good for me. Yeah. Smart though. He played that correct. He's played that smart. But he passes? So, it's what? 25, 20, 350, 2850? Alright. Let's see, that's 53, that's 22. Special summon the Dian. Solid F. Special summon Stratos. Stratos F. Search. Another copy of Stratos. Grave to grave. I'm a unicorn. F. Send. Stratos to grave. 53. 75. That's more 100. Prevented from being able to summon a Dragoon. Yeah, battle phase. Attack. Attack, drop the Honest Neos. Leaves him on 500. And that's just to stop him from being able to Dragoon me. And then what we do is we literally just make Appaloosa with 2. Then just end turn. Like, I feel like that's the best I could do. With the board state I was in. Like, he's already got an Alistair in Grave, right? Sure. Like, he's already got Alistair in Grave, so I don't really need to care here. And thanks for the subscribe. Thank you, Joe. Who's spamming? Oh crap, I've missed a lot of messages. Who is coolest Ojama in your opinion? Ojama Blue, come on. Oh, that's rude. Wait. You know what? He got me. He got me. I couldn't ash him. Scourge no one who don't know why is it spamming. Stop spamming. What? Spam? He's just chatting. Stand by main. like I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and summon Dragoon. I get to summon it again? Like, bro, how do this keep happening? Past turn. Sorry, it was by accident. I just wrote him 3 times. So tragic. Okay. It's really not. Oh. Sad! Oh. It doesn't really matter? Don't think it does. Yep. Like, I just gotta hope he didn't open Invocation. Like that's all I can do. If he's opened Invocation, then I lose. Summons Mech Knight. Sure. Like, I can actually come back if he doesn't. Mitch, shut up. You know why Gateway can't be up free. So he gets to search 2. Like, I've got no other cards on board, so he can't really summon anything else at the current moment. He's already normaled. Yeah, you win. I'm not gonna sit here like I can come back from a Dragoon's Kaiju Mech Knight with an Invocation. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and think that I can still win. You know Samurai Top. You top with them a local. Sharp. Yeah, I said that was last game, didn't I? Anyway, everyone who came out to watch, this was a really fun stream. It was really fun. I haven't streamed in quite a while, and could be back to streaming again. I don't know if I'll stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Every Monday again, because I don't always have the time and work and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't always have that. If you want to ask me a question, Thinking Games, ask me it now before I end the stream. But yeah, let's be honest. Yeah, it's been a while and I really enjoyed this stream. So thank you everyone who came to watch. It was slow at the start, but very happy to be able to stream again. It feels good, especially on this new PC, on this new setup. Like, it feels so nice being able to stream with all this new equipment. Like, I've got my really good mic, I've got my new PC. I've got everything. I've got everyone. I've got literally the comment section here. I've got the dueling here on my other monitor. Feels great, guys, and I'm actually very happy. But thank you everyone who came out to watch. If anyone has any last questions going out, just say them now. I know Thinking Guy Games, you had one, so say it really quick before I go, and I'll see if I can answer it. Hopefully it's not a long-winded one, but thank you everyone who came out to watch. I'll give you a couple of seconds, Thinking Gaming, to ask your question. And then I'm gonna head out. Yeah. So you got a couple of seconds. You got in here. We hit 1 hour and 26 minutes. It's literally 15 seconds away. You're not wearing siblings. Yeah. You got 7 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the window. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next